they have to say about it.
Yeah, Rachel, I was actually in the courtroom when they were giving their victim witness statements. One of the families of the victims got up there and looked directly at Christopher Speight. She lost her mom, dad, baby sister, who was just 15 years old. She looked straight at Christopher Speight and said, "You are a monster." He robbed her baby sister of her driving permit, going to the prom, even holidays with the family. Then she ended her statement looking Speight directly in the eyes again and said, quote, "I hope you rot in hell." After her, Mr. Bernard got up. He's also one of the family members of the victims. He lost 3 family members, a sister and a niece that day. He held up a poster with all 3 victims' pictures on it for Christopher Speight to see. Bernard said, "My sister was always there for her family, but she just couldn't do it this time." He also ended saying, "They say God does forgive, but I hope he never forgives you, Christopher Speight." Coming up at 6, we're going to hear directly from some of the family members of these victims. But for now, live in Appomattox, Mark Kelly, ABC 13 News.
Certainly learning a lot as aunts. Mark, what do they have to say?
Well, of course, Noreen, many of the family members walked out of the courtroom and just too upset to talk with us today, but some did with mixed reaction. For example, the family of victim Bo Scruggs, they were very upset with the court's decision. For them, the death penalty would have been justice, but of course, Christopher Speight did not get the death penalty. A second family lost 3 family members that day. That's including a sister and a niece. That family felt life in prison for Speight was just. But as Rachel said earlier, some of the most emotional testimony today came inside the courtroom during victim impact statements. During one of those, one family member looked directly at Christopher Speight and said, "You're a coward. You murdered my mom, my dad, and my baby sister. I hope you rot in hell." Here's what one family of Bo Scruggs said leaving the courtroom this evening.
It was just injustice. It was injustice because he should have got the death penalty. That's what he gave, didn't he?
He took all of those 8 victims' last breath.
That's what he should have got.
We wanted his.
In order to remember the victims, family and friends are gathering tonight for a vigil in their honor. That's where James Girardi joins us live. James.